Kenya, 38% of women between the ages of 15 to 49 have experienced physical violence committed by their husband.
I'm Irene Mbalilwa. I'll be turning 28 this year. Irene is a mother of one. Irene is a facilitator. I'm an EBI facilitator. I'm a mentor. I am a survivor myself. I undergo a series of defilement when I was young. So growing up was very bitter. And one thing I learned about my experience, when you are defiled, when you are abused, it continues. See, it will happen once. You are defiled today. If something is not done, the chances of you being defiled again and again is very high. And I can tell you, throughout the periods when you were defiled, there was no day I never access any medical assistance because sikuwaambia mtu. The second thing, nikajua, I had a problem. Nilikuwa na mental health problem. I was so bitter with life and was so angry and was so violent. Until the moment nilianza kupata help. That's why nilianza kuchange. I stopped being bitter. I stopped blaming myself. I started loving myself. Ndo nikasema, there are other Irene outside there who were raped. Maybe they were violated, but they never get help. Yes, we take them to hospital. Yes, we give them, but do we do follow-ups? Do we do follow-up? Tunafuatilia tujue what is going on after even accessing justice. Saizi ukiangalia, we have a lot of cases ya watu wanajiua, people are committing suicide, people are bitter. So if we concentrate on mental well-being ya kila mtu, I think it will help. Maybe change, not tazuia other criminal activity from happening. So that's why, together with my friend, we are co-founder of an organization called Circle of Hope, where we concentrate on mental health of survivors of sexual and gender-based violence, because we believe that there is a gap. As we access to justice, there's a gap. Saizi tunaofanga free counseling to survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. We also do in schools, where we go to schools, we do mentorship, we talk about mental health to youth, to those watu wako shule, and those who feel maybe wakona they need referral, tunaacha number, then wanakuja back. And imetusaidia because most teenagers like wenye wako shule wana to follow back, nakwambia like I'm undergoing this, na unapata most of them who wana to follow back, unapata either kwao wanakuwa violated, baba yake ama mama yake ndo perpetrator, ama mama yake na babake wanapigana every day. Unapata the cause of stress mingi, the cause of yenye nafanya depression, it's because kuna violation kwao. GBV is happening in their home, either ina happen kwao ama to the person immediate to them. Before joining Action Aid, I'm telling you, singe hata simama niongee mbele yako. I was very shy. I didn't believe in myself. It has been a journey from nilianza work with Action Aid through Wangukanja Foundation. They were implementing Access to Justice project. Nime undergo a lot of trainings. The trainings have really capacity built me. And then nime undergo, apart from your capacity building, saizi nilipata hiyo as a SMS platform volunteer, at least nilinakuwa na earn source of living yangu, nazapata pesa ya kunisupport. I think imenifanya siwezi kuwa in a position of being violated again. And then it's through Action Aid that nilianza kuongea. Nikaanza kumbe I'm not alone. Unajua zamani I used to believe that mbona ni rape, because one thing wanasema, when that guy was defiling me, he told me that you're ugly, that's why I'm doing this to you. So I grew up knowing that I'm very ugly, and that's why this is happening to me. And something funny, that person is our neighbor. He used to come even after defiling me. Alikuwa anakuja tu kwetu, anakaa na madhe anaongea. So I was like, how am I going to tell mom and dad that this person alinifanyia hivi? Will they believe me? Yetu wanakaa pamoja wanaongea, you see? And then hata nilikuwa naona how watu wazazi wangu watanichukuliaje, because but joining Action Aid through Wangukanja, nilienda go counseling. And through counseling, nikaanza kuongea. I remember, hapo nyuma ningeambia mtu that I was defiled. I used to cry. But now I can't cry because unaona I'm strong, nimekuwa hivi. I can't say that nimepona hivyo. But I know I'm somewhere that mtu hawezi nirudisha back. I fight for rights of women and I will always fight for rights of women. I know how to handle a survivor because I was once a survivor. And I know saizi imenisaidia, like I'm empowered to an extent that squeezy anywhere there is anything to do with women, I will go there and voice out my voice.